Are we live? Oh, my Twitch. Sure. Oof. I gotta take off Twitch chat. Hi, guys. I'm getting, I have to get, Twitch set up. Twitch is over here. They're on the laptop. The very beautiful laptop. I'm gonna let you guys, Twitch is gonna be able to see you guys. I just gotta do some little preps. Like, shit. Take everything off my old desk. That means I gotta reposition you guys. I have to reposition you guys over the other monitors. Oh shit. There's like 3 other monitors. I get to move everything around. I build in the room. This thing's going in. Everything on the bed. Bed. Now. Including the keyboard. Keyboard's not sacrificed. It is the one sacrificed. I have so much stuff. Give me the mat. Give me the mat. Oh, how dirty this thing is. It's dirty. I think it's even dirtier than the dirty cherry keyboard that Bringus has. Lap. I have to get, I'm gonna probably sell this. The glass. Beautiful glass shirt. My tubing. Tubing is a, Okay, so, we get that over here. We take off the mic. Great. I broke the mic. I can still situate it, though. It looks like I'm prepared for the firing squad. Prepare the firing squad. Vincent, prepare it. Prepare the firing squad. Prepare the firing squad, Vincent. Also, all this is on Streamlabs right now. Not a sponsor. I always have to say. Or, is it broken? No. Good. I have to still work on that. Okay. How am I doing this? If you guys don't know, or never seen me on Twitch, and I haven't shown you, this is how big my setup is. That's how big it is. And I'm doing this on webcam. That's why I have webcam quality. Webcam quality. And it's not quality over quantity. I still care about the quantity. Old. Yeah, it still has it. This was just tucked. We tucked it. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, sleep. Oh my fucking god. This is wrapped, isn't it? It is wrapped. Okay, you guys are not seeing what I'm seeing, so I'm gonna explain to you why I'm saying what the fuck. It's wrapped around the cord, like the 2 main cords. The one main cord for the monitor is just wrapped around the old setup. So, I'm fixed that. I think I did it wrong. I did this wrong. Okay, I guess I'm not showing it anymore. And the wires are gone from the base. I have horrible wire management. I'm gonna fix that too. No. After. Okay. Actually, where's my cookie? Here's my cookie. We're gonna say a goodbye to our very now dirty. This thing has been with us for 6 years. It has seen spick and span. This thing has seen spick and span. That one too, but we don't talk about that one. I'm surprised you haven't shattered because my ass. So, this thing's gonna be sold. It's gonna be sold. Okay. I'm strong. I can lift this in here. Also, I don't think anyone has actually seen this. That was also there through spick and span. The fucking anime. Oh god, I had humor as a child. Child humor, little tiny me's humor was something. Now, I'm gonna get Twitch's attention. Twitch's attention is gonna be here. Go live. Twitch has the muted version because there's no mic on this thing. I'm not gonna set up a mic. No. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, I need to get I'm setting up Twitch, and we're not going to be mentioning Sleepy Gods. Twitch has its own POV. This POV just simply happens to now be on the old one. Oh, the old one. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta try to figure out where to put Twitch. Zuma. Yeah, you guys can't see me. Type yippee. Hold up. I'm gonna sit crisscross applesauce. Hands on my lap as I fit and work on. Oh, this is like gonna be like a horrible like transfer. Okay. I'm gonna pin it. What? Stop setting up a security alert. Okay. Let's start this thing. We're gonna be using kitty scissors. I'm never trusted with real scissors. Okay. Let's turn this thing. I have to carry this thing up, so excuse me, dirt. I know it says I shouldn't, but I will. If my parental figure is watching this, sorry, I couldn't help myself and I wanted to learn. I've built many bigger things than this, so let me be. My parental figure cannot influence thy mind. The Holy Grail. Yeah. It's the Holy Grail. God damn it. I gotta still eat. His X. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys on YouTube a little fun fact about the channel. Did you know the channel was originally supposed to be a renovation channel? Funny, isn't it? It's really funny. Oh my god, it's the bag. It's the bag. It's the bag. I love the bag. If you guys are gonna probably wonder what the bag is. It's a storage bag. To say at least, it's a storage bag. It's a storage bag. I'm happy about a storage bag. This is what I'm happy about. A storage bag. Where is the manual? Where's construction manual? Here's the parts. Where is the manual? Here. Manual. Here, manual. Oh, there's the, oh, stupid. I took it out first thing. Check. Correct. I have the screws. Okay. This is, oh. This is part six. This is part 6. Part 6? Part 6? Okay. Part 6? I guess that's part 6. I need to get part 7 too. Is these part 7? These are part 8. I don't need part 8. I need 7. Oh, I need both actually. Sorry, I need both. And I need. I want to shift 7. They want to shift. I don't know if I say something that's derogatory, not really something I say, I'm gonna get a lot of views. This is GMF. Oh. Okay. 96. Why? Do you think I know why? No. Okay. This is 6. 6. How the fuck? There ain't no fucking plugs for this bullshit. How the fuck is this gonna? There ain't no plugs. Is K plug? Yeah? Is it here? What the fuck? This is part 7. It goes that goes. No, that goes here. I got it in there. How is it? How the fuck? First of all, is there 2? But oh, this is the shelving part. Oh, it's the shelf. This is shelf. How the fuck is? What the fuck? When you never do a streamer much free time. Hi, Amelia. Yeah, lol. I'm realizing that YouTube and Twitch get the same experience of me questioning if something's wrong. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, it's saying between the 2, there's this. Ah! I was stupid! Wait, what? This is how you confuse me. You're saying... Oh, it's... Oh, that was stupendously stupid. Okay, I'm gonna need a twister. What the fuck? 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 This is requesting two. I could do this one. This is like 40 inches. I'm scared to stand taller than me. I'm scared. Carolyn, I'm scared. Well, no one named, I know no one named Terrence, so. Terrence, I'm not scared. It's just a FNAF reference. Not one fucking animation I sometimes like to reference. Although I have not yet referenced. I just referenced it. What is that? Gaff. Oh, this has like a cranky crank? I get to crank that shit. Okay. But what the fuck? I'm gonna show YouTube this. You're the closest to me. There is no hole. There is no hole. It's fucking despair. This is a fucking hellhole. I'm the fucking middle of it. I want a 6, 7, 6, 9, they want a 6, 7, I want a 6, 9. Yeah, this is the reason why I'm not putting a sex face, because I'm fucking referencing a goddamn sex meme. In sex. Oh. Oh wait, was it? Oh, wrong piece. Oopsies. This one's way fucking bigger. Is this? And this is a part of the L shape of it. Oh god. You're huge. Humongous bitch. So like... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck now? Okay. Oh wait, no, this is a part of the... Oh, this is part of the one desk area. It's actually where the basket's supposed to be. Oh, I'm just putting the ends on them. I'm just putting the ends on them. I'm a fucking errand boy. I'm just doing F pieces right now. And I'm fucking confused. I am confuckled by the pure bullshittery that I could do. It would be really funny if my friends my friends animated. Just my dumbass figuring out. This is P6. We're working on the frame. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm talking about 6, 7, 7. Oh, 6. Is this piece 20? Oh. This is what I need. Is piece 11. Oh, they're too big, too. You're too fucking fat. Fat ass. We're talking about 6. I like 6, man. I'm like doing rookie mistakes, and I don't care. I'm doing rookie mistakes. This is what I fucking build. Leave me the fuck alone. This is how Minecraft builds like it's planned out, guys. I just pull out of the wazza. Huzzah. Pull him out of the wazza, guys. I do it. I pull him. I like this. I want to be able to pop beans. Sad. Sad as fuck. Fucking lowbrow. Is it? Oh. Low. Lowbrow. I feel like I'm good at it.
What part of not happening do you not understand?
I want to do it.
Abby, what part of not happening do you not understand? Because now look at the mess you've made. You didn't listen whatsoever. What? What is it?
I want to work on it right now.
Yeah, but you just made a giant mess of it. Okay, do it yourself. If you want to do it, do it. You're cleaning everything up, and it has to be done.
Okay. Misgendered. One of these is the right one. One of these is the right one, and I need to find out. I cannot fall asleep at projects right now. Lovely. This would be it. Yeah, they did it. Oh my god, I saw 11 in there. Why did I see 11? Why did I see 11 on there? They're talking about 6, 7. I want a 69. 6, 7. Okay. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? We're looking for C's. Sure. Let's see. Like the sea. This is the reason why I have Twitch muted is because Twitch can be a bitch sometimes, but also never. And I actually know Twitch cannot. Twitch can be a bitch. This is like my first stream on like YouTube, and I know for sure for fucks on. Because for fucks, that's the reason fucks, and why not? Make the first ever impression of YouTube live. Me building a desk. It's funny. It's cool. the girls at school. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. Here's the tools, the squares of all. Crank it. I gotta crank it. Push it, pull it, load it, shoot it. I feel like YouTube is not gonna like that. It was a Family Guy ref. It was Family Guy ref, please. It was a Family Guy ref. Now we're doing the witchery. Okay, that's piece 9. That is piece 9. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Okay, so we're using piece A's now. Piece A's are these. Wazza! Because they pop out of ooza. Okay. Hazza and the wazza. What is it? D. These shits, the little shitteries of the e-shirt. Yeah, I'm e-shittery mine, but okay. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. I know I cannot swear a lot of YouTube. So, YouTube admins, if you're ever watching this, please do not smite me into smithereens. Please. I just came over from Twitch. From Twitch. Oh, I just, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. The reason why I'm not a family-friendly channel is because this is what the bullshit I do. The bullshit I pull is the reason. This is the reason why I will never succeed in life. This is what my future employers are gonna look at. And they're just gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? They're gonna do a background check on me. They're gonna find all 12 alternative accounts I do have. I do have 12 alternative accounts. It is not a joke. That is how horrible I can keep stuff managed. I have 20 alternative accounts. I want you crying for me. I want you where. Before anyone starts saying that my dad blew up on me without like no reason, he told me it's just my ass wanted to do it. And I did carry this bullshit up, so. It's my fucking present. And I want to build my present now. He also said that he would build it, like, I think it was like 4 months ago. He said he would also build it. Still hasn't happened, so I'm building it now. I'm doing a job that couldn't be done otherwise. That's why I'm doing it. wait. I have to wipe down that though, because there's fucking so much bullshit on that glass on my glass, my old thing. It's actually glass. That is glass. That is fucking glass and metal. That is glass and metal. You know what? If I could get those like raisable things, I would use them. It's just I don't want to ask for them because how fucking expensive they are. Actually, no. Compared to that, this is actually way more expensive. My fault. They're not as expensive. Also, I am working on a lot of animations. If anyone on YouTube is wondering, I'm still working on animations. I still do it. I still do animations, I just don't want to post them a lot of the time. You can find the animations now on TikTok. If anyone over on YouTube wants to ever see any of my art, other art you can find usually me posting on Discord servers that I'm in. Some of the public ones, I'm trying to remember, because I don't really post a lot on public servers. Most of the public servers I'm on. Trying to remember. Like I sometimes post on Heroes Hangout server, Mads' server, Mads XP by the way. Also, I do post a bit on Twitter. I'm not calling it X, and I'll never call it X. But I do post on there too. My art. The smell of nauseating coffee. Tell us, are you even there? All the things are falling off, Willis and Logan. Mentally, literally, you're Naomi. I don't know if I'll ever do another cup though. Like one of those, that one song I was just singing. I don't think I'll ever do an animation of that. Because I don't want to overcomplicate myself with the smooth movements that Miku does. Miku does like a really smooth movement and like the one first, like, I don't know, the fucking start. It's just a smooth, like, movement they do. She does like this really smooth, like, hands down movement, and I just don't want it to do that. I would actually put something on, but the stuff I like is, like, super copyrighted. Like, it's... I would be watching the new Pokemon Horizons, because I like the Pokemon, that Pokemon series actually. Talks about a lot of good stuff, and I love it. I love the new Pokemon series, man. But if you do ask if I have watched the new Percy Jacksons, I've only watched up to episode 2, and that's it. I am still watching it. I still have to watch it. but I'm working on it, and it's on the works. So I don't really know anything. I also have to still work on string things. I'm trying to do that. I'm gonna try to watch that over on the March break, because I might also take a break, again, for that. Because I also have some things planned with my grandma. We're gonna be doing some art together, which I'm really excited to do with her. I'm really excited to do that. But I can also try to stream on March break, because I know a lot of people will be off, especially people who do watch my streams will be off on March break, or for the March break, so they can watch more. I just want to be doing it a lot, as some people may think, because streamers will prioritize March break because March break is where most people are out of school and they're able to have a little bit of fun. I just won't be doing that because I'm also off school, so I'm just gonna have fun. That's it, just fun. That fun means still trying. Oh yeah, I'm medicated for anxiety right now. I'm really open about most of my stuff, so. It's not mainly the stuff that I don't know about. Unless it's like confirmed, I will say it. That's a little fact about me. Little fact. That's a little fact. Also, I'm in esports right now. I'm in esports. Also, what the? I'm in Fortnite esports. School esports though. Not like professional. I'm never thinking of going professional for esports. I just think of esports as like a fun time. I play on Tuesdays, and my friend sometimes gives me the slip for not doing it because she has her own problems, and I sometimes opt out with her team. But we're not really good, so it's expected. It's like a box fight match to do for it, and not a battle royale sort of situation. Like, I would prefer a zero build. I like zero build. So I know the company behind it did a zero build one, and I would love to do that. Because I'm good at zero build. I'm gonna say I'm good at zero build. So when it comes to Fortnite, I'm good at zero build. So I'm good at zero build because, of course, it's zero build, and I don't really have to put much focus on what type of stuff I'm putting down, and that's easier than button mashing, because I button mash my builds. I do not know the build function well. I'm the rustiest and dustiest person you're going to ever see with the build function. Okay, wait. I jumped ahead. Alright. Oh wait, I already have a hole. No. guess that this is C. I feel like if I ever have to, and then going to dorm, I'm gonna do a build stuff, like building stuff for my dorm. I think this is fun. So far for me, this is fun. It's fun, it gives me a reason to actually chat. And then sleep. Because I sometimes dream sleeping, talking to people. And that is just fucking creepy. I'm a fucking creepy fellow if you ever are ever sleeping with me. Like a sleepover type situation. Not ever sleeping with me in bed. No. Ah. Wait. Yes, top. Good sandwich. Ah, fuck. Just gonna awkwardly position myself. This is the most awkward position that no one can see me in. I'm gonna give you guys people who are doing this auditory probably in the VOD. Right now, I am positioned myself in the... It's in the middle of where my foot is right now. On the other side of this one. So right now, I look like, I look pretty weird. I look like I have a stick up my ass. I feel like they're gonna delist this VOD. YouTube's gonna delist this VOD. Ugh. I'm no longer gonna stay in this position. This is so weird. I'm building my own desk. Cartman. Fuck. Fuckity fuck, 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 fuck. Joe. Ah, fuck. Dislike that very much. You're just seeing straight up ass. Oh, you're seeing straight up ass. My desk hates me. It hates me. Oh god, this is gonna make me realize pretty soon. feel like this is smaller, like a downgrade. This is 10. I could pull a big brain move right now. But am I big brain? No, I'm not big brain. I am small peanut brain and I'm not doing it. So, yeah. Oh, PR move. Turn, you fuckface. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do a bit of cable management, but that would turn off YouTube send, so YouTube, you're not gonna get killed. You're not gonna get killed. I'm gonna have to do cable management no matter what, so I'm not gonna just plug YouTube. Because that means audio for Twitch would be off. Okay, wait. Now when he starts fucking whistle the fuck. It's my upgrade, y'all. I built. One fucking peg. It's like an old U pirate. He already made these. It's like the first time we're trying Twitch with YouTube. Getting the better experience. YouTube gets the better experience. Then Twitch. Also, I still gotta eat my grilled cheese. So hold on, let me take a bite of my grilled cheese. You guys both see legs. I'm gonna fix that one leg. I'm gonna fix it. You know what? We're gonna play some Bring Us Studios. I'm gonna get some Bring Us on. I need some Bring Us Studios energy in this room. guy who can make anything into a gaming console. I want to see bring his turn the table into a gaming console. I don't know, I'll probably listen to him. Yeah, let's bring this. This ain't my content. And fuck you. I cannot sick the bird.
You'll always
And
feel
that is
connected to the Hyundai Elantra. With complimentary Blue Link services,
I sure love living my life unbothered by optical media. I can't think of anything that Prince of Persia on the PSP.
Oh.
The year is 2006. The Xbox 360 has been a hot new thing for about a year at this point. People are ditching their original Xboxes in droves in favor of the 360.
I'm trading my baby in.
Little did they know they would also be ditching their 360s in droves in just a couple of years as well, but you know.
Oh my god.
And luckily all this mass upgrading has made it make sense for my family to finally pick up an original Xbox at an affordable price. 6-year-old me couldn't care less about the fact that it was technically last gen. Within my little world, which had been dominated by nothing but a SNES up to that point, the Xbox was advanced alien future technology as far as I was concerned. And who could even blame me for thinking that? Have you seen the boot animation on this thing? Nightmares about the green blob getting me aside, just navigating through these cryptic-looking menus and hearing this mysterious background ambience was so incredibly captivating to me. Up until now, it had never even occurred to me that a game console could have a menu, let alone have one that I could just be content sitting down and exploring. And the big menacing stature of the console itself really tied everything together. Both the hardware and the software seemed like they were built specifically to appeal to every gamer's, as dumb as it sounds, darker bad guy side. And to me, the Xbox represented an outstretched arm, beckoning
Okay,
me to the warm and fuzzy
water.
Nintendo games. It was time to put down the SNES pad, pick up a Duke, and see what Microsoft's new world had to offer. Fast forward to now, and the original Xbox is still remembered as one of the greats, although it is an aging one. This thing's pretty much a 22-year-old Pentium 3 PC at heart, and they're all kind of starting to have 22-year-old Pentium 3 PC issues now. Most notable being this clock capacitor leakage, which can spill this yummy capacitor fluid all over the motherboard and turn your Xbox into an Xbox. And if the clock capacitor blowing up doesn't get it, that spitting rust of a mechanical IDE hard drive probably will. And those controllers that you've been wrapping up the wrong way for 22 years? Yeah, well, that leads to the wires inside cracking and breaking apart, and next thing you know, you're either
Oopsies.
soldering together a cable to fix it, or you're playing Twister to get the connection stable every time you want to use it. Hey! How about that belt in the DVD drive drying out and falling off? That's kind of an important component to break, considering not only do you have to open up the Xbox to fix it, but then you'd also have to go and open up the DVD drive too. That sucks. I think the Xbox may have accidentally gotten CC'd in the email about how DVD drives are now considered vestigial organs in the modern era. It kind of just decided, well, I guess I don't need this anymore. The next thing you know, you're reliving your 6-year-old life of doing nothing but navigating through the menus, except this time it's not nearly as entertaining. But what if I told you there's a better way? There's a greener pasture than the one you're about to put your dying Xbox down into. A magical world where you needn't worry about ancient hard drives or rely on these outdated media formats. It's the world of homebrew. And the Xbox has
Homebrew.
although I do want to say that you do still need to yank the clock capacitor regardless, because homebrew cannot fix that. And if you haven't taken that thing out already, it's probably already blown up in your Xbox, causing all kind of havoc in there as we speak. So if you haven't done that yet and you want to learn more about what you can do to get rid of it, I'm going to link this video in the description where they show you how to remove it and clean the motherboard up. It's not that hard.
Get
if you
the
have
clock
Xbox.
capacitor out of there.
It will destroy your Xbox. You don't want to be like this.
YouTube has been on for an
And you know
hour.
why you got this whole guy open to take care of that? Let me show you something.
have 3 hours of Ringus on my
And it's the key to
hands.
replacing this old 8 gigabyte hard drive that's
In an hour,
8 gigabyte hard drive. That
and
is
1 hour in,
insane to
I'm
think about.
listening to
Anyway, there are
Ringus.
some hoops you have to jump through to get a new drive installed.
Just get me building.
The Xbox is very particular about locking and unlocking the drive that it boots from. And it can be
Ringus
very temperamental.
Studios.
There's a lot of guys out there at this point that go over the whole upgrade process. And there's a few different routes that you can go down. They're pretty much sorted based on
The
how
dark
likely you are to
side
burn
and
down your
good
house if you have to
side.
pick up a soldering iron. In mine, I've got this 320 gigabyte, 3.5-inch IDE hard drive that I installed probably like 10
Ah,
years
sharp.
ago at this point. When I upgraded mine, I also used the
Okay.
extremely unfortunate Xbox
Let me just
ATM method, which requires
remove the exoskeleton.
sketchy hot-swapping shenanigans between the Xbox and the computer. It was horrible, but it didn't require any soldering. And at the time, I absolutely was someone who would burn their house down if they had to pick up a soldering iron.
Jeez.
So this was great. That was the most accessible method that I had to get it done 10 years ago. And I haven't had to upgrade my hard drive since, luckily. From what I can gather about it nowadays, you're probably best off doing something called a T-SOM flash. It'll rewrite the BIOS in a way that lets you just kind of plop in a new hard drive and be on your way for the most part. There is some other stuff you have to do to get the OS back installed, but it's not that bad. And when it comes to soldering, you only have to bridge one connection on the motherboard, which is nice. However, if
Okay,
you're still looking
we
at
have them
the soldering
connected.
iron and thinking, wait, how much does my renter's insurance cover again? There's also this middle-of-the-road option, which doesn't require any soldering. There's a tool called Chip. It does still require a Molex power cable.
There we go. The baby. This fucking thing I was filling at the start. Okay. We use the D, and we decapitate your head. Hey. There's gonna be E's. We're gonna use E's. We're gonna use the wooden sticks.
I really have no experience in that field at all.
Okay.
I've never messed with them, so instead of regurgitating some stuff
Okay.
on previous accuracy that I read on some forum with
Love
you guys, I'm gonna leave the coverage of those to people that actually know what they're talking about. Okay, so you
McLovin ID, guys.
clock capacitor removed.
Oh, you guys are not gonna be able to see
But what
me.
about that pesky broken DVD drive? Here's a super easy way to deal with it. Don't worry, I didn't actually throw it in the garbage. It's just a joke. Don't get mad at me in the comments. I swear to God. When you have a
You're
lot
gonna
of
get
Xbox, you
worse.
can finally let go of that horrible flawed media format. Say it with me, everybody. Optical media bad. But wait, there's a plot hole in this story. If the DVD drive is broken, then how did this Xbox get soft modded in the first place? Because you need an exploitable game like Splinter Cell, and you can only boot that game from
not stuck. I'm just so fucking get this fucking fat ass. I just don't want to get off my fat ass.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. Emulation on the Xbox is great. So Real 64 is one of the best examples of this. Not everything is going to work right off the bat, but you've got a few different cores to choose from based on the game that you're playing to widen the compatibility of it. It combines a handful of different emulators all into one. And a console even being able to emulate its competitors' previous gen hardware, it's just such a huge flex, and I love it when this happens. This is even how I played Super Smash Bros. 64 for the longest time, believe it or not. I also had a modded Wii at this point that I could have run it on, but I hadn't quite drank the GameCube controller Kool-Aid yet at that time. I preferred this monstrosity instead. And as great as N64 can be on here, I do still prefer the Wii. The Wii seems like it has just an ever so slight edge over the Xbox. But hey, it's not done yet. Not only can the Xbox emulate N64, it pulls the same trick off on Sony too. The performance for PS1 is pretty hit or miss though, to be honest. I mean, because you can see right here, Resident Evil runs perfect, unless you pull out your gun, which for some reason then the FPS goes to like 7, and then you put it away and it's back to 30. I don't know. And then Crash Bandicoot here runs, I guess. And Gran Turismo, I mean, can you even say it runs if we're measuring it in seconds per frame here? Still though, the fact that it's doable and all is pretty sick. It's not the best way to play PS1 games, but for a select few titles that do run really well, this is a pretty dang good way to experience them. It's just going to be way too hard for me to go over all the best parts of emulation on this thing, because well, there's just too much to cover. Any system that you can think of under the sun that was made before the Xbox probably has an emulator on it. And you're not even limited to traditional home consoles either. You want to emulate the Wonder Swan? Sure, why not? It doesn't even have to be a game console. You want to experience the Macintosh Plus to finally immerse yourself in... Well, with the Xbox, reality can be stranger than fiction, just for you. The arcade machine emulation scene is also pretty huge here. Again, think of any system made before the Xbox, and it's pretty much here. When it comes to older emulation, I'd almost argue that the Xbox is the best console out there to mod to do it. It's really close between the Xbox and Wii for me. Emulation aside, another gigantic draw to the Xbox at the time was its media center potential. Ever heard of Kodi? It's a pretty popular media center front end, I'd say. Well, Kodi started life out on the Xbox as XBNC. It hasn't been updated since 2016 on the original Xbox, but it's still the most modern looking thing on the Xbox today, I would argue. It can even still stream content from my Plex server too, which is kind of crazy. I mean, not very well. 64 megabytes of RAM doesn't get you very far these days, but for the lower bitrate stuff, it actually does work. Obviously, you're not going to be seriously consuming your entire 4K content library on this thing, but back in the day, it was the killer app for modded Xbox. Back to 2006, the practice of ripping DVDs to store movies digitally was just getting started.
We are done with the skeleton.
And watching a decent quality video,
His skeleton being this. We're gonna just. I'm gonna give it. There we go. Skeleton is done. And that means we're raising the. Shit. Amazing, cool, and radical thing are we doing? We're doing breathing. B. We're doing dealing with B. And we're doing. Is this 4? Are you 4? Are you number 4? Yeah, are you the Mr. President?
Way cooler in my opinion is Half-Life, and it's working. Actually, don't get distracted by the missing textures on the NPCs and weapons. This runs really good, and it's not my install here that's messed up. This is just a known limitation with the port. The dev just barely couldn't get everything working here with only 64 megabytes of RAM and textures on the NPCs and weapons.
3, slaving to the floor. I slave to the floor. I'm in prison. This is fucking prison. This is fucking prison. Okay. You know what? Prison aside. Maybe so I can.
Do you believe that using Minus can create a video script like this? Minus is truly magical. Select Create Image, input your script idea, and Minus quickly processes and produces it. Your vision can be realized in a short time. Such a perfect video script is generated in an instant. Let Minus create it for you.
Give it a try. Download now.
I used to waste hours
thing.
Nothing to do with the GD-ROM format at all.
Yamaha also
Now,
makes
this has the
musical
ability to
instruments.
read regular CDs for compatibility with mill CD discs. What's mill CD? Honestly, nobody really cares. All you really need to know is that it massively backfired, because it's why the Dreamcast can read games burned to CD right out of the box. Well, most of them at least. If your Dreamcast has a 0 or a 1 right here, odds are that the very cool and very real games that are burned to CDs that you have will play just fine. And when it comes to burned games on CDs, the fact that CDs store less data than real Dreamcast discs does actually create some problems for some Dreamcast games. But for the most part, things still work fine, and you don't even really notice. But enough about optical media. I don't even like optical media. How about the CPU? This guy is a 200 megahertz bit CPU made by Hitachi. And we all know what else Hitachi makes. Excavators. What are we going to be running on that beautiful 200 megahertz chip? Well, anything we want. But how? Normally, if you buy some Dreamcast over out yourself, you have to buy a new
Yes.
CD for every application. Not only that, but even if you just wanted to add something onto an emulator or something, bam, new CD. That sucks. Unlike consoles like the Wii, which have an SD card slot on the front and USB ports on the back, there's no real standard format of storage on the Dreamcast other than the optical drive. There is a cheap SD card adapter for the serial port, but I've heard it's very slow and the compatibility is hit and miss. All of this makes exploring the world of homebrew not only kind of a
for a mouse.
Keyboard is kind of great. Even without the
Forgot
mouse,
it.
it's so much better. I play the game with my right index finger on the joystick and my thumb on the
This
D-pad.
is
It's
so
not super
lengthy.
optimal, but with the aim assist, it's not that bad.
I gotta
highly,
finish it.
highly recommend the keyboard and mouse if you want to play FPS games. A
What
solid
bullshit
number
I
of
have
the
to do?
Dreamcast have full support for the peripheral.
What bullshit I do?
For a ball mouse in 2024. As for how Half-Life
For my
runs,
happiness.
fine for the most part. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's
Display
exactly
Nico
what you
figures.
expect
I
from
love Nico
Half-Life
figures.
running on a Dreamcast.
Actually, you know
The
what? I could
frame
display my
rate
Kane
gets
figure.
hard in some areas, and I experienced a good amount of
The
stuttering while
Animaniacs
fighting Black Ops
Kane.
assassins. There's no autosave at all,
One
which sucks.
is finished!
This is
Yes!
only even worse because saving the game requires you to go way out of the action. And it wouldn't be so bad
My
if the game didn't
fingers.
take its sweet time to write saves to the VMU. So it
They're
kind of just
callousing.
sucks all around. Overall, I would say that Half-Life
Okay.
Dreamcast is probably the worst way to play Half-Life.
We're not slaving.
But it's not unplayable. If I was a kid again,
We're
and this was the only
standing.
way I could play Half-Life, I could make it. And despite the way it might play, the mystique and story behind its creation and subsequent release to the public is really cool. I'm glad we can play it here today. And like the PC version of Half-Life, the Dreamcast port also enjoyed a good amount of mods. The one I
What is
want to
this
try
one?
the most is Counter-Strike, which presents itself with two other games in this web browser looking window or something. This is a custom pack made by some dude, so that's why it looks like this. It even has the signature
Four.
music in the background.
Where does Fargo? Fargo's on the top!
As is the custom for bootleg game packs, once you get in games, you enter
Lovely.
a custom hub world of some kind, where you can enter into these rooms in order to load different maps. Once you load into the map, you're given a mission to carry out, then you have to go and kill all of the NPCs that are in your way. This is not like any Counter-Strike that I've ever played, but it's something, I guess. There's a whole lot more mods to try, but I think for now that's going to wrap up our Half-Life adventure. There is one more port that I want to look at, though. So I never played the original Postal. I've only ever played Postal 2. So my first time experiencing the game at all is right here, right now, on the Dreamcast. And it feels less unique and a lot less comedic than the second game. As for the quality of the port, it runs extremely well, which makes sense because this was sold as an unlicensed retail release way after the Dreamcast was discontinued. We'll talk more about those kind of games later, because there's a lot. But Postal here
I'm a
is great.
fucking idiot.
A lot of people are happy to see it. Aside from game ports, what else is out there for Dreamcast only that's not Android? Like the Xbox, for example, had XBMC. The Dreamcast, and it's not really as useful for something like a media center in the way that the Xbox is, but there are still
Oh,
things to do. Like nearly every other game console these days.
Time to unscrew.
For the Flint. I snagged up a version of Red Hat to try and boot it up just fine. I type my login with my fancy new keyboard, and then I
Oh, God. I put this indirectly so wrong. God damn it. And this was the trouble one. This is so sad. Oh god, I like spent like a fucking hour on
Gotcha. Sub 100% speed? No problem. Nauseating frame skipping? Coming right up. But yeah, SNES emulation is not great. Also, 2024 is the year of SNES. SNES canceled. This gameplay was in the emulator SNES for All, but that's not the only one I tried. I also downloaded Dream SNES, which was better sometimes, but also worse sometimes. In Dream SNES, I felt like there were more slowdowns and frame skipping, but generally it worked better and seemed more accurate. You can see in Pac-Man 2 in SNES for All, the black circle
hyperbole.
Games that you just don't see anywhere else. One example of these games is Intrepid Izzy. It's a Metroidvania-style platformer that came out in 2017 by Senile Games. This is just a normal game that came out on Steam, the Nintendo eShop, the Xbox Series consoles, PS4, PS5, and for some reason, the Dreamcast. Why? I don't know. Why not, I guess. I mean, the Dreamcast port runs fantastic. The whole thing looks and feels great to play. I don't know what it took for them to port this game. All I know is that they did it really well, and I'm glad it's here. But you know, do you ever just look at Rocket League and long for a Dreamcast version? Best I can offer is Driving Strikers. It's Rocket League, but very stripped down and from a completely different camera angle. It plays well enough. I mean, it's a bit janky, but it's not too bad. The part of this game that's really cool, though, is that the developers also released it on Steam with cross-play to the Dreamcast version. In case you're not sure what that means, it means that in 2024, there is a Dreamcast game being sold today, unofficially, that can connect to and play multiplayer with a Steam game. It's so cursed. I love it. What else does the Dreamcast have? Xenocider is a third-person rail shooter that looks great. They channeled the Dreamcast era graphics perfectly with this thing. This game is also available on modern platforms, but it hasn't been fully released yet. What they've got so far, though, looks great, and it plays well, and it's also completely unforgiving. I got through the tutorial, got my ass handed to me at level 1 3 times, and then got a game over. It's a fun game, but fairly difficult. If that's your thing, and you're into the late 90s, early 2000s style, then try it out. Sturmwind is a German game by Duranick that actually came out on Dreamcast first in 2013. The version on other platforms came out later in 2019. It's a 2D rail shooter that also recreates the aesthetics of these early 2000s, late 90s games pretty nicely. It's very polished and it plays well, so it definitely makes the list. This is Tunnels. It's Half-Life, but with a giant spider. Oh, wait, hold on. At one point, I paused the game and the whole thing crashed, so that was cool. This guy doesn't even want to fight me. What the heck? As far as I can tell, you're just supposed to walk into one of these tunnels, which eventually leads you back to the main chamber, and then at some point, you gotta kill the spider by just smacking it a bunch. Then you get a screen saying you survived, and then the map reloads. It's obviously more of a tech demo than anything, but I wanted to include it because I thought it just looks cool, and it seems like it would serve as a really nice base if somebody wants to build an FPS off of it.
Okay. This is probably 5. What was B again? What was B again? What was B? What the fuck was B?
Liz has got you covered. Create a team hub and add all your team members. Use hidden roles and permissions.
Is this one I didn't open?
You can also set up a team space as a starting point for coordination. With a shared space and centralized resources,
This is C. Now where is B? Cause can't you see how confuggled I can be?
Dreamcast homebrew scene now that I've experienced it as well. I don't think it's the best, but I also don't think it's the worst.
This is E.
That they've got something ready. I was hesitant to make this video because I assumed that nobody was going to bother doing anything with a failed console, with a
Fine.
terrible controller, and a crippled storage format. But boy, was
I
I right.
will
The Dreamcast
use.
community has
Oh,
really
it's
made the
B.
console their own. No doubt about that. And with indie
It's
developers,
B.
they've
This is B.
made
The thing I'm using is B.
They've truly given it a second lease on life. You know, I found this image of a lost dog in my
This
head
is
when
me.
I made this video. One where the dog's original owner left them behind because they didn't live up to the owner's expectations. But after finding the right person, the dog was taken in with open arms, and it grew and it thrived. That's the story of the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast lives on today as something greater than it ever used to be. You know, at least to me, as someone who never really
my house.
Okay, this one is an early 2000s classic, Jelly Car. I played the WiiWare sequel of this game when I was a kid,
Yeah.
but this one plays pretty similar to what I remember. Oh, and Jelly Car 2, the one that I played,
No.
was an actual game that was published for the PSP at the time, but Jelly Car...
Check on any of the other girls. Not me.
Xbox 360, iOS, and Windows. This homebrew port of the first game is using the Xbox 360 version as a base, and it's developed by the same guy that made Lamecraft. It's a pretty fun little game. I think the official sequel probably plays a little bit better, but that's to be expected, and I'm still just glad it's here. Okay, this one is a little bit bizarre. Your eyes do not deceive you. This is Halo on the Sony PSP. Okay, well, your eyes do deceive you like a little bit because it's actually Quake, albeit that very heavily modded homebrew port of Quake, and it's Halo, I guess. I could not even get past these two dudes right here.
Something's happening.
With you. The PSP just really falls flat with first-person shooter controls. It just needs another analog stick so bad. Either way, this homebrew is
Something
really
is
wacky
happening.
and cool, and I thought it was worth a mention, but I don't recommend trying it yourself. It's just kind of
Building a
there.
desk.
Okay, admittedly, the homebrew games that we've tried so far.
Immediately, I'm building a
I know for
desk.
a fact that there are way better ones out there that are worth trying, but to be honest, I didn't really dabble in
My
that
hands
community
hurt.
back in the day. Like homebrew community made games and all that. My interest was in emulation. A couple videos ago, when we checked out the DS.
Everything is fine in here, so.
Well, okay, let me just put it in perspective here. The PSP has
Yeah, you may
a
have.
DS emulator. Truthfully, it's not very good, and most games are completely unplayable. But the fact that it can even emulate its rival at all is a huge slap in the face to Nintendo, and it's just a testament to how freaking overbuilt this thing was when it came out. The traditional emulators are all here as well. We have NES, Game Boy, even DOS boxes.
Okay,
Emulation in particular is very easy.
You. You are not. That means you, my friend, are number 3. You're number 3, so. Hi, yes, how great you are the one. You are the one with 0 fucking problems. 0 chromatic trial experience.
Now, here's where the PSP gets to stretch its legs. N64 is pretty trivial to run on the PSP, at least some do run on it. The compatibility list is just okay. A lot of the big hitters, though, are running really, really nice here. It's not perfect, minus a few technical glitches. N64 games today
I know the position.
well.
Boom! We're doing this manually. I feel like I should have found a way to soften the wood. But just I didn't. So, usually some people would soak their wood to make it soft.
Sure, the DS could run its previous gen games, but the PSP could run previous gen home console games. Sony drew a line in the sand on where the boys and the men stood with that one. Anyways, eventually the official emulator was cracked wide open. You could inject any CD-ROM image of a PS1 game that you wanted to.
Okay.
Way to play any of your favorite preferences. And you got to have separate game icons on the home screen for all the titles as well.
Shit.
There's a lot of community assembled ports of exclusive DLC for other consoles like Tomb Raider, Unfinished. I'm pretty sure those Tomb Raider DLC have been originally on the PS1, but someone decided to throw it together as a PSP file, so there you go. I can just play it on the PSP. The official
Ah, shit!
Black Magic.
That was me this time.
If you have the bin in you, the PSP will play. Glad.
My hands are sweating. I don't know how to feel about this. People are thinking, gonna probably think I'm crazy. I'm looking in the hall, hearing it in the hallway. I sound like a crazy person. I'm talking to no one.
When I was a kid and I got my first PSP, I thought that the shell on the outside was what the casing that could be opened and removed. So
wish it was on the floor again. I wish. Now I'm doing witchcraft and wizardry with it. I'm witching around with the boards. This is my workout, guys. Get out of here. Get.
The PSP to me holds a place in my heart that the original Xbox also occupies, but you know, I go a little off to the side because it's a home console and the PSP is portable, so you know. Oh, look at that! There's even like some bionicles in here. This is sick. Anyway, by that I mean that it's a platform with exceptional hardware for the time that got cracked wide open by modders, and it let you really realize the whole. The PSP may not have won any sales awards for Sony, but it sure won a place in the hearts and minds of gamers like myself, who couldn't get what the PSP was offering anywhere else. I still think that to this day it's a fantastic platform for homebrew on the go, you know, like emulation and all that, and with smartphones, Nintendo Switches, and Steam Decks being the size of what they are now, it's looking like a lot more viable of an option to just keep a PSP in your pocket with you, you know, whenever you get those gamer urges, if you know what I mean. Alright, I want to give my patrons a shout out for being the awesome people that they are. And you know what? Screw it. While we're at it, I'm going to shout out the entire Bringish Studios community as a whole. You guys are actually the best YouTube community that I've seen in ages. I get like a really good laugh out of some of the comments I see that you guys are leaving. And some really good suggestions and feedback. You know, we actually have a lot of fun out here over on the studio main page. We vote on daily polls that are part of larger tournaments. We finished up one already that was for the best video game OST, which Super Mario Galaxy ultimately won, understandably. There have been some real spicy matchups, and I will admit I've shed a few tears myself. We've lost some good weapons. But anyway, it's a good time. That's it for this video. Let me know some of the best memories you have with the PSP scene back in the day in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. So you can see.
I can say I had memories with VHS tapes.
The Nintendo Wii, a console that has its feet
Had
firmly
memories
in
of
the
that.
past, yet somehow feels more present than ever nowadays. When you think of games along the lines of Super Mario Galaxy, Skyward
I have
Sword, Super Mario,
I don't think a lot of you guys know about this.
oh yeah,
So actually, my first ever dip with optical media, if we were ever gonna start like from the very baby start, like this was a little sticky, and I was just a tiny little thing. I had this, I had VHS tapes. So I had it in my playroom actually. I had a VHS tape player. And every single time we would go to Goodwill, I would go into the optical media section and look around for a VHS tape that I can just grab. Of course, Goodwill has changed, but I still have it. I still have the thing. So, I still have it.
man, what a great game that was. Truly impressive. And it's like a fine line. These games have kept getting better and better throughout the lifespan. Any decent console would have loved to have games like Skyward Sword, you know, like Chronicles and Driver San Francisco released during the Twilight years. And while the Wii was flourishing above ground, things were getting just as hot for everybody under it.
this done.
It's some pretty good shit. It seems like the game itself is still really playable. It's just graphical glitches that you're seeing here. So if you already know what you're doing in Mario 64, this is still pretty playable. And I already know what I'm doing in Mario 64. So that kind of makes me want to stream a playthrough of this or something. I'm sure the deeper into this you get, the crazier it gets. Let me know if that's something you guys would watch. I'm down to do it. And you know, one game that I didn't even know had a decompilation project until now was a little game called Sonic Mania. And it's running great on the Wii. It feels like this could have just come out as regular old WiiWare or something. Obviously the Wii wasn't still relevant when Mania came out, but you know, I mean, that didn't stop Just Dance 2019. Just saying, Sega. The only times that it runs less than stellar are during load screens, which take a relatively fat minute to load, and during the special stage, which nearly grinds the whole thing to a halt. The regular stage is from what I did play though, was great. This is easily one of my favorite games to get on the modern Wii now. Well, I've covered Minecraft a few times already on this channel. We've looked at DS Craft on the DS, Lane Craft on the PSP, and Quest Craft on the Oculus Quest 2. And that train, or minecart, isn't derailing here. Nope. Because I've got yet another homebrew Minecraft clone for you called HAYYYYY. It aims to simulate the Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 experience specifically, which it does at a rock solid 60 FPS, I might add. And I'm not really certain which side of the port versus remake scale HAYYYYY lands on, since it's written in C and not Java, and the game doesn't really feel right considering you're permanently no flipping around. However, it's close enough to the original that you can load maps from similar beta versions that were made on PC, which is kind of nuts. Other than the perma-no flipping, some other unfortunate drawbacks to this version include a sadism-inspired control scheme, considering you look with the nunchuck and move with the D-pad. I just don't really understand why it's like this here, because you have a perfectly good and genuinely accurate camera control method right here. And I don't know if we homebrew dev, but it seems like it would make a hell of a lot more sense than implement motion controls over asking my left thumb to violate its employment contract. Range control method aside, this is probably
Okay.
the second most fleshed out version of
I'm sorry, you can't see this.
the first being Quest.
That can't see that. You can see it a bit of it.
Playable enough on here to create a mode with only little difficulty, so
What the shit?
sidestepping ports, the Wii's emulation potential is pretty well known at this point. It's extremely similar to that of the original Xbox in its capability to play retro games. But the Wii does have one additional ace up its sleeve, and that is Virtual Console. There are countless official Nintendo licensed emulators on the Wii already, from NES to Genesis to N64. And with N64 emulation specifically, the existence of Virtual Console is great, because the N64 emulator that Nintendo developed is really good, and we can just steal their homework and swap out their ROMs for one of ours, and for the most part, it'll just work. These are known as VC injections, and it's a great way to play N64 games on the Wii. If you do want to take a more traditional approach, though, there are both not 64 and N64, which are also pretty good emulators made by the Wii. Anything less powerful than the N64 will run fantastic on the Wii. The Wii is great for NES, SNES, Game Boy, GBA, Genesis, all that good stuff. But there are three particular consoles that intrigue me when it comes to emulation on the Wii. The first being PlayStation 1. I wonder just how well it would do here, because PlayStation 1 was in particular
I don't understand
the
that.
original Xbox, and unfortunately,
What am I doing wrong?
it is here too. This was doing PCSXR for the Wii, and the performance was, well, I mean, it's hard to call it performance at all, really. So I turned to Wii SX, another PS1 emulator for the Wii, which almost worked. I tried both Spyro the Dragon and Parappa the Rapper, but neither of them would be more than a few seconds
Yes,
to flash screens. According to this compatibility list, both of these games should work, so I don't really know. Maybe I have a shitty SD card or something, and I've ran these ROMs on other consoles and they've ran fine, so I don't know. I can't personally recommend PS1 on the Wii. To me, it's more trouble than just using a mod PS1 Classic or something, but supposedly
This is the one.
good when it works. I don't know, take that as you will. But the thought of emulating DS on the Wii is even more mind-blowing to me. These two systems were out at the same
They
time,
don't-
and I guess the DS was Wii hardware, but
Okay, the thing I'm confused about, I'm gonna say this. So, the screws, they don't really work. They don't screw. They don't.
it technically works, which in emulation is the worst kind of works. Don't expect to see
They're not.
here. Also, this compatibility chart for the emulator is very misleading. There's a whole rank here called
God damn it again.
because it's yellow. And
My fingers also hurt.
Pokemon games are
I'm
all
scratching
not
up.
work
Skin,
decently.
I swear if there's something with allergic in
And it's not even just me
this
living in my own world here
podcast.
instead of install or anything, because
I
even
say
with special
what? I've been working for I don't know how long with no stop.
So I played it on my Wii. The
Yeah, what
Mario
is
Kart
this?
Arcade series of arcade machines runs on a system called the Triforce, which was more or less just a repackaged game made by Nintendo, Sega, and Namco. If you look at teardowns of this,
I'm gonna take a break.
motherboard sandwiched in between other custom PCBs made by Sega and Namco. And come to think of it, you know what else is more
Okay.
or less a repackaged game? You guessed it. So the use of a custom
I'm taking my break.
which is kind of like custom
So I'm gonna.
specifically the game part of the Wii. You can move into some of these Triforce games on the Wii. I only tested Mario Kart
But,
Arcade GP2 here and
yeah.
the
Get
menus.
get food or drink. I'm going on break.